Previously. No, not that one. Not that one. Need a blood moon, I think. Not that one. Did I remove a load? Did I do a load? I can't remember. I could have sworn I filled this thing out. Right, so we have 3 left then, I think. Or 4 left. 4 left. Emil Sivgis has been on here for forever. But I think we need a blood moon for George's tuxedo. We have one piece of it, but not all of it. How long until daytime? I want to complete Panda Bear's request. And not least, because I actually... Oh, that was a really cool shot. And not least, because I just like building minecarts. I like doing stuff that's new. Minecarts are new, so I want to do it. 4:01, it is nearly daytime. Like, 20 seconds away by the time I get here. So the minecart, we should be able to see what we're doing on it. So, in fact, while we're here, let's have a quick run. And get... the gravestones that we left? Where are the gravestones where we died from being murdered from the solar eclipse? There's one. Give me that. I don't like these graves littering up my landscape. None down here. Is it just me who's running actually quicker than taking the minecart? Oh my. Did we die? I could have thought we died a bunch, but my gravestones aren't where I seem to remember dying. Right, it's definitely daytime that I can actually see what's going on. Did I die down here? Did I die down here? Did I die up here? Oh, I died getting killed by the archwyvern further towards the... what's it called? Underwater base. So somewhere in this way, I think I landed in some water. Maybe this. No gravestone there. Somewhere around here, because that archwyvern that I couldn't see just wrecked me. Down here? Maybe? Up here? That's cool. I fired one way and it went the other way. There it is. Give me that. Also, when I was editing, I noticed this. Go away. I don't want that. Right, back home, and 2 things. First of all, we're going to put away these graves, because I'm saving the graves to keep a note of how many times I've died. There we go. In total. Right, let's ride this, and let's see exactly what the freaking problem is. Not touching the controller. Everything seems good. This bit is usually fine. No problems here. It's somewhere around here that it gets a bit messed up. This bit. We made it. Okay. And then... so we definitely need that. But I can't make these join properly. But then we just get stuck in that loop of bouncing backwards and forwards. Homing in my butt. So, what if... here's a question. What if we just go like that? And do that? That very last one is a little flick. Let's see how that works for us there. If we've got a little flick on the end, it might send us way too far. But it might send us just far enough. It's interesting. Or maybe just being higher on a level. And then having a flat. I don't know. Don't know where to know is to test, so we're going to test. Yeah, that sends us way too far. We don't want to be that far. Or do we? No, we don't want to be that far. So what if what we do is we go back. It's like there. Trim all this down. And then what we do is we simply continue going up here. At this angle, look. Say like that many. And then go across. No flick. Just straight across. That gives us a greater place to jump down from. That should be much better, I imagine. Should definitely clear that gap, but it doesn't solve the reverberation problem. You know, the whole bouncing between those two bouncy springs. It doesn't make sense to me how that is a thing, because it's bouncing us up an angle that shouldn't work. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. If it affects us now that we've got a different drop angle on this. So remember, there's no flick, we're just going to drop from above like that. Yeah, look. We need to fix this somehow. And I feel as though it's involved with us going like this. Destroying this entirely. And then being like here. So if we do... I can't see. Put that into a spring. And then continue at an angle like this. Like that. And then do that. That, I think, might have just enough. I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm sorry. Until this gets sorted, though, it's like a proper thorn in the side of our motion actually getting around. But, you know, I like this. I like making rails. Even though it's not super crazy with loop-the-loops or anything, I just like that it's here. It's a new method of transport, a new way to get around. And it's fun, and again, we've missed that. I have no idea why. Right, I'm going to extend it. Because that's the only thing I can think of doing. I absolutely did not want to extend it. I want it to look as nail-biting as possible, like you're just making the jumps. But apparently the game doesn't want that, because it randomly assigns me a velocity and an angle and all sorts whenever I leave the rails. So I don't understand it. It made sense. Before the update, this made sense completely. Everything worked. It always went exactly the same way. But now... See, I easily made that jump that time. Easily made that jump. Could have taken rails away instead of adding them. Yeah, we lose some velocity there. Because we rebound off this. But if we just... Oops, that's not one of these. If we just, like, trim away a bunch... It might not be the best looking... little thing that we're doing here, but it is what it is. I want a dirt piece to fill in there. I think it's this bit, isn't it? That's we're banging our head on. Right, one more try. I think this is it. I think we've solved the problem. So now we're going to see, in fact, whether or not we'll even make it up onto the top of the skull, because I forgot we made some additions, didn't we? So we're going to fly up. I think we'll make it to the top of the skull, but I don't think we'll land on the rail. But it will give us an approximation of where we need to drop the rail down to land on it, and then add some boosts and a flick on the end and make it straight over the High Noon Saloon. Come on, I've changed it. I changed it. That's all I can think of doing, but if we somehow miss this, we should still land on that. I don't know. Like I said, it's confusing. The way things... I just sound like I'm repeating myself now, but it's just boggling my mind. I can't wrap my head around it. There's just no sense. It's just too random. 5% of the time. 95% of the time, you know exactly what's going to happen. 5% of the time, it's just completely random. Whether you'll make a jump, whether you'll go too far, too short, just not be fast enough. How did I go through the rail? How did I possibly bounce off this and go through the rail? One more here. If I somehow bounce off and go through the rail again, that's absolute shenanigans, because there's no way on earth you would miss that. It's just not changing. I remember how excited we got when we made this jump the first time. We put a lot of effort into that. Mind you, that was when I understood the rails before the update. And the update came out, and now it's random. I hate to throw that word out, random, but that is what it seems to be. There we go. I'm liking it. A bit of lag there again. Made that jump. Yeah, we land up here, look. That is cool. So we can actually pull that back by about that. There's a piece of dust flying around. I keep wanting to blow it away. It keeps going right in my face. Oops. Get rid of that one. Now, this is a bit of a dodgy looking angle that I'm bringing this in on, but that should maybe I think get rid of that one and do that, and then that's going to fire you here, and if we get a flick there. Oh, it wouldn't need much of a flick, I don't think. Certainly it's going to be more than a flick, more like a freaking angle. But something like that, I think, would be enough. Right, let's give it a little shot. And we don't need to go from too far. I think we can probably jump on this here and give it enough momentum to carry us through to where it would be. Oh! Holy crap! That was cool! Alright, okay. So we can do it sort of like along the top of this cactus here, look. That was pretty awesome. I'm really enjoying that. Admittedly, it wasn't like a proper full-on test because we only came from we didn't come from the beginning. It was partway down, so we wouldn't have had the full experience, but I think with all those speed boosts there, that should have hit us up to being top speed. Now ahead of us, it's pretty clear sailing. If I just keep going up like this, and then go across, this should be it. I think we just proper bang our way across here. I'll need to come back and add a few speed boosts in places, but otherwise... Where are we at now? Oh, we've got quite a way. Are we going to run out of rails? Possibly, maybe. As long as we can see the sort of tree. Ah, there it is, the tree. Nope, that's the wrong tree. We need a lot more rails. We need to go back and make a lot more rails. But what we have here is pretty cool. I'm liking it. Right, I'm going to stick a couple of speed boosts here, I think. And then a bit further, just before it actually went upwards. So somewhere along here. Like, I just can't reach. I'm so close to be able to reach, but I just can't.